This morning, I ran into two girlfriends that I hadn't seen in a while. And what was pretty cool was the last time that any of us really had connected um, was during a time when everyone was going through a tough season. So I was in the middle of my chemo, dealing with that. And these two other ones, their worlds were, burning in different ways. So what was really cool was I took a reformer class, and one of the other ones was with me. We come out and we just casually sit down and start to catch up, and the other one walks by, and I was just sitting there taking it all in as we're just connecting and sharing, and I just had a moment of like, isn't this incredible, right? Like, really enjoying and holding close these moments of like realization and like beauty. It's like the beauty of the ashes. Like, in the moment when we're all going through what we're going through, it's hard at times to see the light at the end of the tunnel. Sometimes it's hard to see the tunnel, right? But it was a beautiful reminder for me, and I hope them, if and when they think about it, just to be thankful where we are, where we sit, and that a great reminder to, in our moments, to remember that at times our current reality is something that we once dreamed and prayed and hoped for. So let's not get caught up in the chase and the constant grind of getting to where we want to be, but taking moments to go, wow, I'm here now. This home, this life is something that I once dreamed of, I once prayed for, and now it's happening and it's here, and I'm so grateful. I am so thankful, and that, helps, in my opinion, bridge that gap and show gratitude and really root us and ground us in the now, so we can really be thankful and happy. And it was just really beautiful seeing, and everyone was emotionally regulated. The other girlfriend had said, she said, the last time I remember speaking with you, you shared about how working certain ways provided stability, and she was like, and I was like, wow, I really want that. So now she works doing what she did, event planning, but now she works, at in a corporate setting where she gets to do and create using her gifts in a place that she enjoys for, instability. She's able to count on a paycheck. She's able to have health insurance and paid vacation, and where this may not be where she ends, and maybe she's pitching a tent versus building a house, but the point is, it's what she wanted and saw and worked for, to achieve in her life, and and that's where she is in this season. So I challenge you today to think about something that you currently have, currently feeling, currently living, experiencing in the present, that you didn't maybe a year ago, maybe 6 months ago, or 2 years ago, whatever frame fits best to motivate you today. And I'm just super grateful and super thankful. I'm gonna go visit my sister who got her new apartment. And it's interesting because her journey was super stressful. She kept thinking that she was missing out and losing opportunities, when in the end, the slowest one that had the slowest progress and the slowest process ended up being the one, and it was the best one, the biggest one, the nicest one, the newest one out of all of them. So sometimes, delays are just, God, the universe, source, they're that way of really giving you what you truly deserve, and what you're asking for. Because sometimes also what we ask for, and what we're praying for, is not enough, right? Usually when we sit back and let things flow and happen, we end up with something better and more beautiful than we could have ever have imagined for ourselves. Because I find typically we dream too small, right? Because usually we're scared and we're nervous and I don't know, I don't think I can ask for that much. I don't think I can have that much. But yes, you can. So always just keep thinking and dreaming bigger and allowing and clearing space for just everything that you are meant to have, meant to feel and be and do come to you, and it will land softly. You don't have to force, you don't have to, grab it and force your way. It will land, it will come. And I am just so thankful and so happy. And that's all I really wanted to share today is gratitude, to God, Jesus Christ, my mom, my sisters, my family, my friends, strangers that I interact with, at the gym, in my passing, the mini conversations that, spark ideas like this in my head, to come and want to share. So as you move throughout your day, count your blessings and just continue to give thanks.